Greetings, it's Josiah with Simple Finance. We make money simple. Today, we are discussing the different roles that can be added to your accounts, such as checking accounts, savings accounts, money markets, and CDs, to ensure the right people have the right access to your bank accounts. This is an important thing that I don't feel like a lot of people know about, but it affects everyone, especially after they pass away, or if you're out of town. There's 4 different roles you can have, and I'm going to go through each one for you. The first one is the owner. This is the simplest and basic one. This is you. This is the person who originally opened the account. You fully control the account. You can add or remove beneficiaries, authorize signers, add co-owners, and make all account decisions. You can also grant full access rights to others, such as the co-owner. Which leads us into the second type of person, which is the co-owner or the joint owner. This role adds someone as a co-owner. They can make all the same changes as the owner can. Now, granted, all owners and co-owners have to agree. But it is a very important role, and do it to only the person you most trust, such as a spouse. The one caution about adding a co-owner is that their liabilities, like if they get sued, may allow creditors to access the assets in this account. So if it's someone like your parents that you have on it, and they get sued, their creditors may be able to come after an account you own that they're a co-owner on. It's kind of a tough situation there in that regard. But so just keep that in mind. Be very mindful of who you're going to make a co-owner. If the co-owner has what's called the right of survivorship, they may inherit the account after the owner's death. The third role is the authorized signer. This is probably the one where most people have multiple people or that someone has on your account already. The owner or co-owners, as if they have multiple owners, can add an authorized signer to manage day-to-day account activities, such as making deposits or withdrawals and signing checks. However, they cannot make significant changes, such as closing the account and changing the beneficiaries. Authorized signers do not have the liability related to the account like co-owners or owners do. But they do lose access when the owner or after all owners pass away, unless they are also listed as a beneficiary typically. The fourth type is what's known as the beneficiary or the payable on death. This is the person that's designated to inherit the account after the owner's death, bypassing probate typically. Multiple beneficiaries can be named, and they have no access while an owner or owners are still alive. And they can only claim the account after the death of all the owners with an ID and applicable death certificates. Beneficiaries should be updated regularly, as a contingent beneficiary is not typically allowed, but you can check with your financial institution. In the case of a beneficiary's early death, a beneficiary on the account may override a will's instruction as well. A beneficiary is a great way to keep your estate after you pass liquid, to have money to pay for your utility bill without it coming out of their own personal funds. What's my plan, you may be wondering? Well, I have no co-owners on my accounts because I'm unmarried. And in my opinion, your co-owner would be your spouse on joint accounts. I do have important people that I trust as authorized signers on many of my accounts, just in case I'm on vacation or sick and I need something completed and I'm not around to complete it. And finally, I have beneficiaries on my account so that after I die, the assets are easily accessible to pay bills, like I mentioned before. And this helps have cash to wrap up the estate. I hope these roles have helped you and deciphering what you can even do. Most people have no idea that this is even something that they can do on different accounts. And I hope that it helps you ensure that the right people have the right level of access to your bank accounts. Finally, remember to always keep money simple. Have a great day.